Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my Cuban.
Yes, Cuban D.
I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped as than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me as always, you know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
Hey, don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rub on. Put the club soda on there.
Little club soda on. You're muted, so your witty quip, I didn't hear it. You said something funny, I can tell.
Yeah. Club soda. That's what I said.
Oh,
that's
hilarious. Barry, what's good, buddy?
Not much, man. Just kind of just hanging out on this Tuesday. You know, it's Tuesday. I don't know how I really feel about Tuesday. I've never met anybody that said Tuesday was their favorite day of the week.
I've heard that Tuesdays are the new Fridays. TGIT, my man. TGIT. Ooh. That's not true. None of that is true. What is true is we are live currently on YouTube and also Instagram.
Yeah. One more for the Insta sluts. One more for the Insta. Back to back. Come on, man. Back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
You know what we do.
Yeah. Well, speaking of how we do, it's Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, Barry and I dream big. That's right. It's time for our Tuesday long shots. Today, we turn our focus to the Louisiana Downs card. And we've gone through this card from the rooter to the tutor in true Bouchari fashion to find our very best plays at the very best odds on the card. Let's pull up some past performances. We're talking Louisiana Downs Tuesday, the 9th of September, year of our Lord, 2025. Post time for this card is going to be 5:05 p.m. Eastern, 4:05 God's time, 2:05 p.m. Pacific time on the Pacific Coast. And Barry, because of how numbers work, you lead us off today in race 6, 8 furlongs, $10,000 optional claimer on the turf. What are you doing here in race 6?
Yeah, this is a nice turf event of weather-beaten types, horses that have been around the block, as they say.
Ooh, I like that. I've never heard weather-beaten types before, and I dig it. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, they've been around the block a few times, but it's kind of a competitive event. They're all sort of similar, but I found that there wasn't a whole lot of speed. There is some speed, but not a whole lot of it. I think it's Jovi G and Madison Ray that are going to be kind of going at it up front. Which brings me to my pick, number 9, Broadway Pearl. This horse should get an excellent trip sitting off of that speed, kind of stalking right behind them. Broadway Pearl back in May and June won races at this level, but on the dirt because they got rained off the turf. One on a good track, one on a fast track. Actually, one was actually at a higher level at 15,000 optional claimer, non-winners of one. Won a $10,000 starter allowance 5K that they're running today on June 16th. Just missed July 14th in a similar race and has been running good races, just hasn't been doing it on the turf. The turf race they did run on August 6th just missed at 5-1. Beat a horse by the name of Sakura, who is running in a state bred open 12,005 after winning coming out of that race. Not that race directly, it was actually 2 races after that. But the point being that Broadway Pearl is in good form, likes the turf. They are 2 for 6 on the Louisiana turf with 2 wins at this distance. Getting a break in the weight too. Gets Pena, who's a bug, getting 10 pounds from everybody else, about and I think that's going to make all the difference. This horse should get a good trip. I think we're going to go to the hoop. Probably will get close to that 8-1. I'm thinking more 5 or 6-1, but if we get 8-1, that's even better. Broadway Pearl, number 9, race 6 to the hoop. Let's go.
Love Duncan, guy. What you talking about?
Well, if you know how this card is constructed, you also know that Barry's in the penultimate leg. I'm in the, I don't know, pencil ultimate leg. The finale. I'm in the finale here in race 7, 6.5 furlongs.
The ultimate leg.
The ultimate. Yeah, that's what it is. $5,000 non-winners of 3 lifetime Louisiana bred.
I was steep raised. You think I'm scared to catch a case? What's some bullshit?
If you watch these shows and you know how I handicap, you'll know that this horse in this scenario is a shot that I'll take probably 95% of the time. I'm going to not, let's not beat around the bush. I'm going to be a little bit of a pussy here with the $10 win place on the number 9. Now Dancer, 20-1 on the morning line, trained by E.D. Nelson Jr. I wonder what the E.D. stands for. Hopefully. I just realized
no,
what that could stand.
Don't Lord.
Oh, Lord. Hopefully this pick isn't boner poison. Because this is the
Ed.
lone.
Maybe it's just Ed.
Yeah, we'll just put them together and just make you Ed. I'm doing the $10 win place on Dancer, and this is the lone early speed in this race. I think that this one can pull so many of these other horses out of their run style, either burning it on the front end or slowing it down on the front end to save for the stretch drive kick. Now Dancer doesn't have the prettiest of running lines. In fact, they're downright butt ugly. However, the horse seems to be trending up with the 33 figure that she put out in the last start under the same conditions last out. And if you look at the flow of buyer figures, you see a horse that comes off of the layoff and steadily improves. And I'm not sure that Now Dancer has reached its peak in the form cycle yet. And I think this one could be the race. The last workout was a slow 5 furlong work on August 25th, 5 days before the last start. I like this one having that long, slow work with one race in between starts. Nondescript trainer here with old Ed Nelson, and nondescript jockey with Gonzalez here. And a lot of trouble in the recent starts creates a prescription for a recipe for a long shot. So that's my bet, my long shot. The number 9, a $10 win place. Barry, did you have a chance to look at race 7? Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I like your horse. I mean, like you said, these are lower level races. You'll see horses with you'll see in the racing form 30 buyer, and then all of a sudden the horse runs a 60.
Yeah.
And it happens all the time. So it definitely would not surprise me if the 9 just kind of gets out there, gets brave, and keeps going.
All we hope is that this horse is a brave little toaster, if you will. Barry, how do you feel about wrapping up picks?
I think we have to.
So I got a bit of constructive criticism yesterday that let me know that when listening to the audio version, me yelling is mandatory comes in a little bit hot. So
okay, right? I thought that's
I don't want to blow out anybody's eardrums or anything.
True,
so I'm just gonna go with is mandatory. Go ahead, Barry.
All right, we're going to Louisiana Downs, race number 6, $20 to win on number 9, Broadway Pearl. Stand in line after you bet to the hoop.
That's right. Make sure you stand in the line.
No regular Whitey payment.
That's right. Stand there until you get the paper.
Until Whitey pays. All right, here we go. My Tuesday long shot for Louisiana Downs. Race 7, we're doing the $10 win place. The number 9, Now Dancer, 20-1 on the morning line. You know what this means, Barry? Barry, do you know what this means? Barry, it means that we've got a team double, and we're putting it off for the 9-9 into 2000s. That's right.
Okay, the 9-9.
That's what I'm talking about. Or
now you need a juvenile soundbite.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I mean, you need to find him talking not over music, because we would end up. Just over the years, we would end up owing a lot of money to Juvenile for as many times as I've used Juvenile clips.
Yeah, 30 cents worth, because that's what It's probably
Thir-
worth it at this point.
30 more than I got, buddy. 30 more than I got. Just kidding. I definitely have more than 30 cents. All right, guys.
35 cents.
Yes. Yes. A watt, 3 dimes and a penny. Look at me. All right, guys. That's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we class it up a little bit when we go to the Van Gogh ear-shaped track that do be undulating. We're talking Kentucky Downs best bets tomorrow. Thursday, we're going to be joined by our good friend Louis Rabeau to talk the Saturday Churchill Downs card. And then Friday, don't forget, we'll have best bets that we put on our mamas, and we're going to do it for that Backwaduct meet. So that's it. You've all been informed. You all know what the schedule is. You're adults. I expect you to subscribe so you can set notifications for when we go live. And that's it. That's my last stern talk. That's my last dad talk to anybody that's watching. Barry, parting words.
Be there.
Be there. All right, guys. That's going to do it for us. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, I got to find something to write out on. I've been not doing that. What are we going to write out on? What are we going to write out on?